Good morning, everyone, from MIA. That's Miami in the 305. Yeah, hope everybody's doing super well during these unusual times. And I shan't say negative times, but actually the opportunity for something really positive. Something really, really positive. So this is what I would like to share with you. First of all, cheers. There's my Buffalo cup. Yeah, when there used to be a football season, my Buffalo Bills, well, maybe there will be one. We shall see. Cheers. So, it's very interesting that a lot of philosophers, educators speak about this notion of the Shabbat, the Sabbath. And in fact, I remember when I first got business cards, it was probably one of the first jobs I had in my post-college days. I was in the rabbinical school in Morristown, New Jersey, and I worked as an outreach capacity from the rabbinical college, and I was worked at two nearby universities, and one of which was Fairleigh Dickinson, which we used to jokingly call Fairly Ridiculous. But at any rate, and I would go to the campus, I would teach some Judaic courses, some philosophy courses, set up a table, encourage students to, lead meaningful lives, that sort of thing. And at any rate, on my business card, I found this awesome statement from the Talmud that says, far more than Israel keeps the Sabbath, it's the Sabbath which keeps Israel. So, don't move. Okay. Little mosquito on my videographer over here. And anyhow, it's an amazing statement if you think about it. Far more than us keeping the Shabbat, keeping the Sabbath, it's the Sabbath which keeps us. And I'll explain that in a moment. But, by the way, that first business card was a total flop because it was with an organization called Chabad. Many of you have heard of Chabad House. It's spelled Chabad, and you actually have to give that CH the Ch sound, Chabad. So it's not really Chabad, and it's not Habad, but Chabad, like a Ch. So at any rate, the the company where I had them printed, they didn't know what Chabad was, and so but they knew what the word bad was. So they put a space in between the CHA and the BAD. So it then read Cha Bad House. Oh no, I'm sorry. I read Cha Bad Community Relations. So something CHA Bad Community Relations. So I had to bring those cards back, say, no, I'm really sorry, sir. I can't really use them. I'm trying to do good community relations, and now it says instead of Chabad community relations, bad community relations. And there was a little funny thing, but the line on there was far more than Israel keeping the Sabbath, it's the Sabbath which keeps Israel. So, oh boy, I see my phone shaking like crazy. So anyhow, so I just wanted to share this with you that we have this unique opportunity. The whole world is like in the Sabbath mode. And there are many educators who have spoken in the past several years about this idea of what they call Sabbath moments. What do they mean by Sabbath moments? They're saying that those are hallowed moments. Those are sacred moments. And it's not just a Jewish thing. It's not just a Christian thing. It's not a Catholic thing. It's worldwide. And what they're suggesting is that, let's say you're reading a story with your children. You're doing homework together. You're driving in a car together. You're going out for a meal together. You're going to the library together. You're going for a walk together. They are encouraging people to make those as Sabbath moments. What that means is you put away your cell phones. You close up your laptops. You close up your computer. You just focus in on each other. Okay? So that's the idea of the Sabbath moment. So now we are in an opportunity here where the whole world has been sort of brought to a Sabbath stop, if you will. Everything is life as we know it has stopped. There's no more running around to the bars. There's no more running around to parties. There's no more running around. Broadway is shut down. Times Square is basically shut down. All the sports arenas have shut down. The concerts have shut down. So everything, what in my life, what I do from Friday night sundown through Saturday night to when the stars come out, as observe the Sabbath. And so I don't go to any of those things. I'm not going to a concert. I'm not going bowling. I'm not going to the store. I'm not shopping. I'm not on my phone. I'm not on my computer. It has become sort of this one day a week of a holiday, of a sacred time, of a Sabbath moment extended for like 25 hours. So now we have this amazing opportunity. If you think about it, this whole time framework now, it's almost like, it really is like the whole week long, 7 days a week. We are in Shabbat mode. We are in the Sabbath mode. And so what I'm suggesting to everybody is to enjoy it, to use it as an opportunity, to remember that this is the opportunity to really do something positive. So, and to keep, for everyone on the planet, to do Shabbat, to do some kind of, make it a Sabbath time framework. We're sort of by force put into that position, but we can certainly utilize it in a really positive way. And I'll just end by saying that when somebody came to interview the Rebbe's wife and said to her, what's your favorite moments? And they're thinking she's going to say when I married the Rebbe, when we left Europe and came to America, these big moments, when my husband became Rebbe, the leader of the Chabad movement. She responded and said to this reporter, my favorite moment is right here, right now. And you may have heard this from me before, but I want to repeat that. Our favorite moment is right here, right now. And Marv Levy, the coach of the Bills, used to begin, he would, the team prayer, when the team would all kind of like get in a big circle, everybody put their hands in the middle, and Marv Levy would say, the coach of the Bills, he took the Bills to 4 straight Super Bowls. Okay, they haven't won one yet, but they will. They haven't won one yet, but they did win 4 AFC championships 4 years in a row, and they went to the Super Bowl for 4 years in a row. No other team has ever done that. And Marv Levy used to put his hand, everybody gets their hand in the middle, and he would say, where would you rather be then? And everybody on the team would yell out, right here, right now. So where would we rather be? Forget about the concerts, forget about the games, forget about running around, forget about shopping, forget about on your computer, forget about checking your cell phone and your messages and your WhatsApp, etc., etc. Now you have the opportunity to hang out with your family, hang out with each other, to get closer as a family, to get closer as a couple, to get closer with your kids, to get closer with God Almighty. Okay, this is a unique time for the creator of the whole universe has put us in this situation where we can tap in to the really important things in life, the really meaningful things in life. And so I wish you all a wonderful Shabbat Shalom. Have a wonderful Sabbath. Turn it into a hallowed, sacred time. You can do it. Turn it into something positive. It is a unique opportunity for us to do an incredibly positive thing with it all. So cheers, Lazdrovia, L'chaim, peace.